Let's start with sitting up straight. Hands on your knees, back straight. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. And start to inhale and exhale. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Gently bring your hands together. And let's start with the opening prayer. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopa karotam pravaram muninam patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi abaho purusha karam shankha chakra siddharinam sahasra shirasam shvetam pranamami patanjalim. Hari Om. Gently start to rub your hands together and place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face and with a few blinks, open your eyes. Let's start with neck rotations. You're going to inhale as the head goes back. Let's go in the other direction. Inhale as the head goes back. And exhale as it comes forward. Now inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Once again, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Come to the center and let's look from side to side. And once again, come to the center and ear to shoulder. Good. And stop the practice. Now interlock your hands together, extend your arms up. Bring the hands down, interlock the hands behind your back, roll the shoulders back, lift your arms up. Keep the sternum lifted up. Don't let the chest collapse as your hands go back. Chin down. Good. And then release. Interlock the hands in front of you. Extend your arms out. Release your hands. Left hand on the right knee. Twist back. Come back to the center, same thing on the other side. And come back. Now bring your feet together in the Baddha Konasana. Place your hands on the floor, walk your hands forward, press your elbows down. Elbows up, walk your hands back, hold your feet with the left hand, right hand goes back and rotate. Come back to the center, same thing on the other side. And come back. Now extend your legs out. If you're menstruating, you can keep your feet together. You can keep your feet apart. If you're not menstruating, keep your feet together. Bend forward, touch your toes. Roll the shoulders back. Lengthen the spine, pressing your legs down. Good. And then release, widen the legs. Toes in, heels out. Place your hands on the floor, walk your hands forward. Press your elbows down. Elbows up, walk your hands back, reach out with the right hand, elbow goes out, okay? Left hand is on the waist and you bend your elbow further out so that you're lengthening the right side of the body. Make sure your head is not collapsing. Pratyusha, your head is collapsing. Yeah, don't let the head come down like this, keep the neck lifted. Good, release, same thing on the other side. So again, elbow is moving out, roll the shoulders back, and release. Now, bend your left leg in, right hand on the left knee, and twist back. Look over your left shoulder, trying to get the chin aligned to the shoulder. Release. Same thing on the other side. So the left leg goes out, right leg comes in, left hand on the right knee, twist back. Good, and then release. Now come on all fours, hands and knees on the floor. Let's start with the tiger breathing. You're going to inhale, push your belly button to the floor, look up. Exhale, pull your chin to your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pull your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Once again, inhale, look up. And exhale, pull your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Come back to your base position. Let's start with the wrist stretches. You're going to turn the hands around until they face you and turn them back. Several times, just turning the hands around and turning them back. And then stop with both hands facing you. Start to rock back and forth and side to side. Good. Stop the practice. Bring your hands back to their original positions. Place your toes on the floor. Lift your knees up. Push your tailbone up. Roll the thighs in. Push your tailbone up. Good. Step forward, Uttanasana. Stay here. Fingertips on the floor. You can keep your feet wide. Lift your head up so that the back becomes elongated. Spine lifts up further. Don't collapse the head. Make sure the body weight is on the hands and the feet both. Do not lean too heavily on the hands. Okay, from here, let's go back into downward dog. Roll the shoulders back, away from the ears, roll the thighs in, extend. Press your hands into the floor, extend your pelvis up, away. Imagine you're being lifted up. So become lighter and lighter on the floor. Once again, step forward, Uttanasana. Again, fingertips on the floor. Keep the head lifted up. And one more time, let's go back into your downward dog. Even in the downward dog, keep your feet apart. Thighs are rolled in, but the feet are apart, away from each other. Push the tailbone further up. Good. And once again, let's step forward, Uttanasana. And then slowly, vertebra by vertebra, let's roll up to a standing position. Okay, we'll start with a few rounds of Surya Namaskars. So come to the front of your mat, feet together, hands in the Namaskar Mudra, and let's begin. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. And the last one. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down, Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Good. Go into your child's pose. All right. From here, come into your downward dog. Keep your feet apart. So roll the thighs in, keep your feet apart. Now, right leg forward in between both hands. Back knee on the floor, turn the left toe, the back toe out. Sink the hips down. Just gently opening up the inner groin, inner thigh, even the lower back. This is really good to wake up the lower back. Let's go back into the downward dog. Now left leg comes forward. Again, back knee on the floor. Toes go back, sink the hips down. Stay. Good. And let's go back into the downward dog. One more time, right leg comes forward in between both hands, back knee goes on the floor, back toes roll out, sink the hips down. Make sure the front knee and ankle are in one line. Back knee is on the floor, sink the hips down. Look straight ahead. Good. Step back into your downward dog. Same thing on the left side. Take the left leg forward, back knee on the floor, sink the hips down. Once again, left leg goes back. Good. Now, bring the right leg forward on the outside of the right hand, back knee on the floor, back toes pushed out, and look straight ahead. Make sure the right knee is not falling out, right knee comes in, and touches the right shoulder. Pratyusha, you have to sink down more. You have to sink down more. More. Yes. Really stretch. You'll start to feel the stretch on the inner thighs. Maybe even on the lower back, depending on where your tightness is. Once again, go back into your downward dog. Left leg comes forward. Back knee on the floor. Look straight ahead. Good. Go back into the downward dog. One more time. Right leg comes forward. Back knee on the floor. Sink the hips down. And again. Right knee goes back. Left leg comes forward. Back knee on the floor. Look straight ahead. Good. And let's go back. Good. Once again, knees on the floor. Child's pose. Extend your arms out. Keep lengthening the spine, the arms. Allow the chest to sink down. Okay. And from here, come up. Step forward with Uttanasana and come up. Okay, let's take a chair. Place the chair, if possible, next to a wall and take something like a blanket for the back of the chair. And take two blocks also, because we're going to come into one-legged Uttanasana. And the leg is of course going to go up on the back of the chair. So you're going to begin either with the feet together or the feet slightly apart, slightly, especially if you're menstruating. Keep the feet apart. And then take the right leg up. Try to make sure that the leg, the foot, it hooks on top of the chair and you're pressing your foot into the wall. So the hooking of the foot on the chair is important. That will enable you to straighten the leg also. Yeah? So let's try that. When you begin, you have to keep your legs straight. Keep both legs straight. Make sure the head is lifted. Make sure the back is straight. And then you can take the right leg up. Starting with the right leg. Feel the extension. Try to pull the right hip down. Keep the right thigh rolled in. And then you'll start to feel the extension maybe in the lower back, maybe on the side of the left hip. Look straight ahead. Yeah, make sure your arms are also completely perpendicular to the floor. So they should not be out here. They should be, hands should be right under your shoulders so that there's no pressure on the shoulder blades or the elbows. Okay, switch legs. Right leg comes down, left leg goes up. Again, make sure that you're hooking that leg. Roll the left thigh in, press your foot into the wall. Pressing the foot into the wall ensures that you are actually engaging the lower body. Look up, Pratyusha, look up. Do not sink the head down. Keep looking up. Once again, left leg comes in, right leg comes up. Yes, keep lifting the head up. Good. And then right leg comes down, left leg goes up. Good. And release. Release. Put these blocks aside. Now, take the soft thing that you had, whether it was a mat or whether it was a blanket, place it on the seat of the chair. Then you're going to come into your pigeon pose. So the right leg will come on top of the chair, left leg will go out. You're going to hold the back of the chair And rotate the left thigh in. There's a tendency for the left hip to lift up, but keep it pulled in, okay? If you keep the left hip pulled in, then it widens the back. So it's good for the back. Straighten your arms and lift the chest up. Make sure you're not leaning too much on the right leg. Keep the left knee straight. Allow the left hip to kind of sink down. You're still sinking down and rolling the left thigh inwards. Open up the chest. Good. Release. Same thing on the other side. So now the left leg will come forward, like will come on top of the chair. And the right leg will go back. Pull the right hip in. Because you're like this. You're doing this. Your hips are not balanced. Your right leg has to go further back. Yes. Straighten the right knee more. Straight, yeah, and walk the right leg further back. Further back. It has to go as far back as you can take it. And then right hip comes forward. Yes. And again sink down. Again take the right leg back. Until you start to feel like you're no longer on top of the chair. Until you start to feel like, okay, my left butt is off of the chair and I'm just basically sinking further and further down. Open up the chest, lift the sternum up. Lift your sternum up. Is it better now? Yes. Pratyusha, try to straighten the right knee more. Yes. And at the same time, bring the right leg in. Yes. Okay, come up. Once again on the right side. Yes. Pull the right hip in, right thigh in, open up the chest. Sink the hips down. So you see, again, your left hip is not sinking down. It's coming, like it's going up. You have to walk the left leg further back, until only the right knee, you should feel that only the right knee is supported up. The right butt is off, should be off of the chair, and it should feel like you're going to slip down. Further, bring the left hip further forward. Roll the left thigh in and pull the left hip forward. Pratyusha, you're feeling something? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, once again, switch legs. Left leg goes up, right leg goes down. Basically, replicate, doing the same thing on both sides. Now, both sides are not equal, okay? One side is always a little more open than the other side, more flexible than the other side. So in that case, you have to just tweak the posture a little bit. Try to lengthen the spine a little more. Try to walk that back leg further back. Roll the thigh in more. Try to open up the pelvis a little bit more. Okay, release. And then come up. Now feet on the outer, like with the outer edge of the foot aligned to your mat, and then bend forward and rest your forehead. So you're lengthening the arms. Elbows have to be straight, legs have to be straight. Try to find long lines in the body. Again, roll the thighs in. Yeah, try not to just push the chest forward. Try to work with the arms. Make the arms longer. When the arms start to work, elbows are long and the arms are working, then you can actually roll the shoulders out also. Then you start to feel how wide the upper body is, which is a good thing. Okay, release. Now, left leg goes back, right leg comes in. Take a sufficient distance like Trikonasana, 4.5 feet. Yes, and again, you're going to work with the arms first. So lengthen your arms at the same amount. Okay, so here the tendency is the right hand goes forward more the left hand lags behind. But try to extend the left hand so that you can actually feel the left side of the body also coming down. Elbows have to be straight. Don't worry about getting the forehead on the chair. Focus more on the long lines of the body, of the torso, of the lower body. Good. Release. Left leg comes forward, right leg goes back. Good. And extend. Pratyusha, you can widen the legs a little bit more. Yes. So work with the arms. The arms will give you a little bit more leeway to push the hips back so that you can feel that the left hamstrings are also stretching. Maybe even the lower back is stretching. Engage the core. The more you can extend the arms forward, you're engaging the core. The moment your upper body starts to sag down, then you won't be able to engage the core anymore. Good. And release and come up. Okay. Remove the chair. Get a bolster. And we're going to come into the pigeon pose on the bolster. Yeah. So I'm just placing a blanket here because my mat is very, it has a lot of friction. So I don't want, in the pigeon pose, I don't want so much friction. So you will start with the left leg coming up on the bolster. The left foot can be a little bit on the edge of the bolster. It doesn't have to be right on top of the bolster. And then you start to walk the right leg back. Keeping your arms straight, you start to walk the right leg back. It's okay if the left foot is on the floor, like if it's hanging down. But the knee has to be up, left knee, and then you have to do the same thing. Pull the right hip forward. Pull the right hip forward. Roll the right thigh inwards. There's a tendency to lean on the left side. Avoid that. Try to ask yourself, am I leaning too much on the left side? Instead, try to put your body weight on the right hip so that you can feel the right hip flexors opening up also. Pratyusha, that's good. Okay. Release. Switch sides. Can you feel the extension on the hip flexors, Pratyusha? Yeah. Okay. Now the right leg goes up. Back knee is on the floor. Extend back. Open up the chest. Again, make sure that you're leaning on the left side a little bit more because the tendency is to go towards the right. Then you won't feel anything. The idea is to keep the pelvis squared. A squared pelvis is what you're aiming for. Sink the hips down. Sink the hips down. Open up the chest. Good. Release. Now, since we are here, let's just take the left foot up on top of the bolster. Right knee goes back. And you're going to bend the right leg. Reach back with the left hand. Pull the foot into the hip, into the butt. And keep sinking the hip down. Then the opposite leg, and do it a couple of times. Sink the hips down. You will feel the extension on the quads. The quads are hardly ever stretched. So if you don't feel something here, that means you're leaning too far back with your hip. You're not giving the quads that length that is required to keep them extended. Pull the foot in. Sink the hips down. Pull the foot in. Keep the chest open. Okay. Release. One more time. Wake up the quads. Bring the left leg in, sink the hips down, wake up those quads. One side is, again, you'll feel that it's more flexible than the other side, and that's fine. Again, release, and switch sides. Good. And then release. Okay. Now, if you're menstruating, you're going to take a bolster under your pelvis. If you're not menstruating, you're going to take the blocks under your lower back and also take a belt. So just take what you need, either blocks or a bolster. So I'm going to put this bolster away because I am not menstruating. And then you take 2 blocks. Lie down with either your tailbone on either the bolster or the blocks. So you lift your hips up and get those blocks together, the faces of the blocks. Roll the shoulders back and stay here. No, Pratyusha, your hips have to come further up. Your tailbone has to be up on the blocks. Further up. Further up. Yes, that's it, that's it. That's it. If you're on a block, interlock your hands together, roll the thighs, interlock the hands together and press the hands down. So you're lengthening. If you're not on a block, just relax. Good. Now, everyone take a belt. Actually, before we work with the belt, stay here. Okay, you can even hold the edge of the mat and lengthen out the right leg. Just make the right leg straight. Press the knee down. Really make the right leg straight on the floor. Heel on the floor. Straighten, extend it out. Extend the right leg out, straighten the knee. Pull the toes in. Roll the thighs in also. Pratyusha, the leg should be within the mat. Your leg is going outside. Yes. Tejasvi, pull the shoulders back. Okay, release the right leg. Now, same thing with the left leg. Extend the left leg out. Keep rolling the thighs in. Again, this is about stretching the hip flexors and the lower back. Bring the left leg down. Once again, right leg goes out. And at the same time, left leg. Now both legs are extended. The entire body, the front of the body is extended. Viparita Dandasana on blocks. Straighten the knees more, Tejasvi. More. Toes are pulled in, straighten the knees more. There should be an extension on the quads. We've just stretched the quads. Okay, now bend your knees in. Bend the legs. Okay, then grab your belt and take the belt around the right foot. Pratyusha, your leg will go to the right side. Tejasvi, your leg will come straight. So, if you're menstruating, take the right leg to the right side. If you're not menstruating, right leg goes straight up. Make sure you have a good hold, strong hold on the belt. Otherwise, the leg will not stretch. And then slowly straighten the left leg out also. So depending on whether you're menstruating or not, your leg is out or straight up. So the stretch changes a little bit. Good. Release, switch legs. Left leg goes up, right leg comes down. Goes up or out. If you're menstruating, the left leg goes up, goes out. And then extend the right leg out. Keep pressing the right leg down and notice how the stretch changes. Once the left leg is up, the right hip, you might be able to access the right hip flexors more. You may feel that the right hip flexors are tighter than you thought initially. Once again, switch legs. Right leg goes up or out, left leg comes down, and straighten the left leg out. And then switch legs once again. and release. Now slowly remove the bolster or the blocks and allow the hips to sink down and stay there. Try not to straighten the knees because that's too, let the back relax first and then you can straighten the legs. But initially, just keep your knees bent. Okay, then turn to the right and come up. Okay, now grab your blocks and you're going to place the blocks parallel to each other and lie down to open up the back. So you're here. One block goes across the lower back, across your the lower part of your shoulder blades, and then you extend back and allow the head to rest on the first block. Extend your arms out and stay here. Your knees can be slightly wide. Then take your arms up above the head, hold your elbows with the opposite hands, and relax. Allow the arms to sink down to the floor. If your upper back is tight, if your rib cage is tight, your arms won't reach the floor, and that's fine, eventually they will. Allow the armpits to open up. Don't hold your breath. Take full deep breaths so that the chest opens up even more. Switch the crossing of the arms and see if you can still keep pulling the arms down. Okay, come up. Now, come up and change the positioning of the blocks. So, straighten the block. The first block, the lower block will be straight now, following the line of the spine, between the shoulder blades, and you're extending back and head on the first block. Take your arms up and pull the elbows down. And then switch the crossing of the arms. This probably feels a little easier. And a little more relaxing for the shoulders once you come up. Okay, and then come up. Good. And sit with your legs crossed. We'll just do a quick twist over here. So sit with the back absolutely straight, because now you have curved the upper spine, the thoracic spine. So it's easier for you to sit up straight. You're more conscious of the straightness. Then left hand on the right knee, twist back. You can make it a gentle twist. Try not to curve the spine. The spine remains as straight as we've made it, and you're just opening up the shoulders, the rib cage. Look over your right shoulder. Come back to the center. Same thing on the other side. And come back to the center. Now switch the crossing of the legs. Just switch the crossing. Yes, and again, left hand on the right knee and twist. So if there was some stiffness left over from the back bend that you just did, the twist helps in opening that up. Now switch to the other side. Good. And release. Okay, now take your bolster and take something to sit on. Okay, so a blanket is a good thing. You can remove these blocks. Of course, if you don't have a blanket, you could just try sitting on the blocks, but that's not the ideal thing. So you can fold the blanket like this, because these blankets are hard. They give you some lift. So right now, sitting on the blanket, I'm at least an inch off of the floor, which is what I want. Okay, then keep your left leg forward, right leg in for Janu Shirshasana. And remember, only your sit bones are up on the blanket. Okay, so you're not sitting completely up. It's only the sit bones which are up on the blanket. Yeah. Keep the back straight. Bolster is in front of you, like on the shin, ideally on the shin. And then bend forward. Try to hold your left foot with both hands. And then bend forward, rest your forehead. See if it's possible. If the forehead does not reach the bolster, take something to supplement the height. So you can take a block, bend forward on that block and rest here. Yeah. It's okay if you're not able to come anywhere near the bolster or the block today. It is okay. Work on the extension of the body. We have stretched the back of the body extensively, and now you're just folding forward just to extend a little bit more. Keep exhaling. Pratyusha, right leg is folded in, left leg is out. It's Janu Shirshasana. Fold the right leg in. Yeah. Keep extending. Push your elbows out. Bend forward. Elbows out, bend forward. Good. Release. Now switch legs. Right leg goes forward, left leg comes in. Yeah. And bend forward in the same way. So extend, extend, extend. Good. And then come up. Now extend both legs straight out. Again, if you're menstruating, legs will be wide. If you're not menstruating, you can keep your feet together. In any case, you can keep your feet wide. You don't have to keep your feet together. Okay? You have to make sure that the sides of the body are long as you bend forward. So we don't curve from the shoulders. We don't curve forward from the shoulders. You keep the chest long. Okay? And then bend forward as far as you can go. So if this is as far as you can go and you feel the stretch on the back, on the hamstrings, maybe the backs of the knees, you stay here. If this is not working, then you think about moving the chest further forward. But you see, we never bend the shoulder blades because that causes too much tension on the shoulder, on the neck, on the sides of the neck. So we always work on pulling the elbows out and lengthening from the spine. Chest goes forward first and then eventually you place your forehead down. So that's the technique of how to bend forward. When you do it this way, at every single step, you will feel that extension. You're going to start to feel that the body is indeed opening up slowly. release. Okay, now remove this bolster and remove this blanket. You're just going to take a block, okay, and sit in Virasana on this block. So for Virasana, the feet are on either side of the block. Grab your calves, extend, sit down on the block. Now if the knees don't have, if this is not accessible for you today, it's okay, you can take a taller height. You don't have to go on a block. You can take something taller like the edge of a bolster. Yes. Now take your other block and place it behind you, because first we're going to twist. So when we twist, again we work on keeping the shoulders, keeping the spine straight. So for that you need the support under the right hand. Turn, Pratyusha, turn more. Try to look over your right shoulder, turn more. Okay, release. Same thing on the other side. Good, release. Okay, now release the right leg, take it out. Left leg stays in Virasana. Take your bolster across your right shin. Yeah, Tejasvi, move it away. Move the bolster away, yeah. And then bend forward. Again, you use the same technique. Bend from the chest, extend the spine. Keep your elbows moving out, and then slowly you can bring the forehead down. Stay. Good. And then come up. And now we're just going to switch sides. So, left leg goes forward, right leg comes into Virasana. Yes. And bend forward. Yeah. Do it slowly. See that the alignment is correct. It's not so important to go all the way down, but can you feel the stretch? Can you feel the stretch on your lower back? Maybe some tightness on your outer hip. Where do you feel? What do you feel? Where do you feel? Be aware of that. And that also helps in structuring and how you're going to be going forward. What is the tightness in the body? How can we work with the tightness? And bend forward, taking that into account. Good. And then release, release. Okay. Now you're gonna stay on. You're gonna undo the legs, like bring the legs out. Stay up on the bolster. Sorry, stay up on your block. Bolster comes out in front of you. Legs are wide. And then see if you can bend forward and rest your forehead on the bolster. How much can you extend the spine away from the pelvis? Okay. And then release. Release. Okay. Now sit on your bolster. Extend your left leg out, right leg in. Oh, also you might want to take a block behind you, so you can use your block. Now, take your right hand out, place it on the inside of the right knee, and twist back. Open up the chest and twist back. Roll the shoulder blades back and twist. Look over your left shoulder. Make sure the spine is absolutely straight. Shoulders are also in one line. We don't want one shoulder to come up, the other one to sink down. Both shoulders have to be in one line. It's like your neck and then the shoulders in one line. Okay, release. Left leg comes in, right leg goes out. Extend your left hand up, place it on the inside of the left knee and twist. Make sure the right foot is also straight and engaged. The right leg should be completely engaged. Good. Release. Now, left leg forward, right leg in. If you're menstruating, take the right hand up. If you're not menstruating, take the left hand up. And then place that elbow on either on the inside of the leg if you're menstruating or on the outside if you're not menstruating. Twist. Twist away from the right thigh. Twist away, yes. Whether you're doing a closed twist or an open twist, you are moving away from the thigh. You're opening up the body away from the thigh. And lengthening the spine also. So both things have to happen at the same time. That's how you'll engage your core. Okay, come back. And we're going to repeat this on the left side. So bring the left leg in. If you're menstruating, take your left hand up. If you're not menstruating, take the right hand up. And keep extending, extend up and then rotate. With that extension, you have to rotate. Feel the extension on the rib cage. The right rib cage is long. The left ribs are also extended, long. The spine is straight and then rotate. Keep breathing. Good. And then release. Release. Sit on the mat. Bring your feet together. Hold your feet. See if you can bend forward in Padma Konasana. Forehead on the floor. And then come up and then lie down in Shavasana. Do a flat Shavasana today. Remove everything from the mat. Keep your hands about 15 degrees away from the sides of the body. Make sure the toes are flopping outwards. Legs are not together. Start to slowly focus on the inhales and exhales and also deepen them. Feel that every breath goes all the way down to the navel and then comes up from the navel out of the body. Gently bring your awareness back into your own body. Start to gently move your fingers and your toes. Move your face from side to side, waking up the neck. And then slowly turn to the right side. With your left hand, bring yourself up and sit in any comfortable seated meditative asana. Sit with your back straight, your shoulders relaxed, your eyes closed. Bring your hands together in the Namaskar Mudra. With your eyes closed, just scan the body, the mind. If there's any aches and pains anywhere, if there's a sense of relaxation or lightness anywhere, try to remember how the body felt at the beginning of the session and how it feels now. And gently start to rub your hands together and place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face and with a few blinks, open your eyes. Thank you.